Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. Join us at latenighthealth.com, latenighthealth.com. If you go there, you'll see a pretty picture of Lane Kennedy. There'll be a little article about what she does, and there'll be a link to her website, which is upgradedwoman.com/late night. And if you go to that website, she has a freebie for you. So, you might want to do that. I guess some information about hemp oil. Upgradedwoman.com/late night. I'm curious about how you made the break, if you will, Lane, from traditional allopathic medicine to alternative. What was the light switch that turned on for you?
I was on my couch. I wasn't able to cook my dinner anymore. I could barely get up my stairs. My hair was falling out. My skin was turning yellow. And the doctors told me, we don't know what's wrong with you. I had several doctors say, we don't know what's wrong with you. And I was living in Beverly Hills at the time and going to the best doctors, and, none of them knew or understood why my white blood count cell dropped. None of them could understand what was happening to me and why my hair was falling out. And so I remember just thinking, there's got to be an answer. And I said a little prayer of I need help, and please send someone. And a really good friend of mine appeared, and she said, I think you should meet Dr. Bo. He's a little out there, but I think he can help you. And at this time, Mark, I'm desperate.
Of course.
I'm desperate, and I've been stamped on my medical history as an autoimmune condition, disease. At the time, I think, oh my God, I'm dying. Because, back then, nobody was talking about autoimmune conditions. They weren't really talking about gluten-free. They weren't talking about the myriad of immunity issues that we have recognized today, 20 years later, right? And so I met Dr. Bo, and we went on a health journey. And he loaded me up with 120 bottles of supplements. And
120 bottles?
Oh, yeah. It was intense. It was intense.
You didn't have any room in your stomach for food.
I was taking supplements like every 2 hours. It was really, my body needed everything that he gave me. I was drinking olive oil and sleeping on my side, and we did a series of colonics, and it was really a deep dive into alternative medicine. And
that it would have been a deep dive.
Yeah.
Had you ever considered alternative health before?
No, because I was raised with doctors know what's wrong. Like doctors, you go to a doctor if you're sick.
And they're God.
Yeah, they know. They know the answer.
Right.
But after I'd gone to 6 different doctors and nobody knew, I was like, okay, I'm not going to die. Like, I wasn't ready to die, right? I needed to fix it, and I was determined, and I said a prayer, help. I was newly sober, and I thought, I didn't get sober and stop drinking to, all of a sudden
shrivel up,
to be on death's door.
Right.
Right. And so I really, I took this journey, and about 6 weeks into it, I looked like a different person. I remember somebody walking by me, and I said, hey, what's going on? They're like, oh, I didn't even recognize you. Wow, what are you doing? What's going on with you?
Was that at the time that you'd gained a tremendous amount of weight as well?
I had gained a good amount of weight, you can put it that way.
And you started to lose it at that time?
Yeah, I started to lose it. My skin was like plump and healthy again. I had a different energy about me. I was alive, I was eating whole foods and juicing. My whole being transformed in those 6 weeks.
And what about energy?
I was bouncing off the walls, right? Here I was, I couldn't barely get up my stairs and cook myself meals, to I was ready to run around the block. I was up, I was walking, I was in life again. Which
wow.
Was
and you've been there ever since?
I've had ups and downs, and I realized, my journey is about kind of discovering more and more, and that's why, last year when I was down in that place again, and I sent up that prayer of like, something needs to change here, something has to change, and somebody has to give me the flag, and discovering hemp oil and putting that plant medicine into my body, it changed it again.
Well, if you want to find out more about hemp oil and about Lane Kennedy, the original female biohacker, she still hasn't offered to biohack either Daryl or me, but it's okay. I get it. Go to upgradedwoman.com/late night. That's upgradedwoman.com/late night. Lane, appreciate this, and we'll do this again sometime. I look forward to it.
So good to be here. Thanks, Mark.
You too. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm Mark Alyn. Coming up, another segment here on Late Night Health. Don't go away. More coming up.